A brief history of AI, artificial intelligence. McCulloch and Pitts, 1943, neural networks that learn. At that time, they discovered the perceptron, but perceptron is not that powerful by itself. So, it took some time before neural networks played a big role in artificial intelligence. Minsky in 1951 built a neural net computer, possibly with perceptrons. Then in 1956, the Dartmouth conference took place, for which McCarthy, Minsky, Newell, Simon met. Four big names in the AI area. They met and they presented on logic theorist proves a theorem in Principia Mathematica Russell. The name artificial intelligence was coined by McCarthy in 1956. Between 1952 and 1969, GPS was found, global positioning system, and Newell and Simon were the persons who found it. Then geometry theorem prover, Galertner, 1959, Samuel Checkers that learns, 1952, McCarthy, Lisp, 1958. McCarthy developed the Lisp programming language in 1958. Advice taker, Robinson's resolution. Microworlds, integration block worlds, 1962, the perceptron convergence took place by Rosenblatt. Between 1966 and 1974, a dose of reality took place, problems with computation. Between 1969 and 1979, knowledge-based systems were found. And AI was divided into weak AI and strong AI. And expert systems were popular in those days, and Dendrol was the first expert system to be launched. Dendrol, it does inferring molecular structures. Mycin, diagnosing blood infections. Prospector, recommending exploratory drilling. These were the three expert systems that was built between the period 1969 and 1979. And Robert Schank told that no syntax, only semantics. 1980 to 88, AI becomes an industry. R1 McDermott, 1982. Order configurations of computer systems. 1981. Fifth generation. 1986, present, return to neural networks. Recent events, AI becomes a science. HMMs, planning, belief network. Abridged history of AI, 1940, McCulloch and Pitts, Boolean circuit model of brain. Boolean circuit model of brain. Turing's computing in 1950, Turing's computing machinery and intelligence. 1956, Dartmouth meeting. Artificial intelligence adopted. 92 to 69. Lukmano hands. Very little went on in this area. 1950s. Early AI programs including Samuel's checkers program, Newell and Simon's logic theories, Galanter's geometry engine. So these were the three major programs that came about in the 1950s. They are checkers, logic theorist, and geometry engine. In 1965, Robinson wrote a complete algorithm for logical reasoning. 1966 to 73, AI discovers computational complexity. Neural network research almost disappears. Neural network research almost disappears. 1969 to 79, early development of knowledge-based systems. 1980, AI becomes an industry. 1986, neural networks returned to popularity. They were not given priority around early 60s, but in 1980, AI becomes an industry. 1986, neural networks return to popularity. AI becomes a science, the emergence of intelligent agents. So IBM's Deep Blue defeated the reigning world-class champion Gary Kasparov in 1997. Proved a mathematical conjecture. Robbins' conjecture, unsolved for decades. Proved a mathematical conjecture. Robbins' conjecture, unsolved for decades. No hands across America, driving autonomously 98% of time from Pittsburgh to San Diego. Autonomous car was found, and the first ride was between Pittsburgh and San Diego. During the 1991 Gulf War, US forces deployed an AI logistics planning and scheduling program that involved up to 50,000 vehicles, cargo and people. NASA's onboard autonomous planning program controlled the scheduling of operations for a spacecraft. Proverb solves crossword puzzles better than most humans. DARPA Proverb is an AI tool. It solves crossword puzzles better than most humans. DARPA Grand Challenge 2003-2005. RoboCup. The birthplace of artificial intelligence, 1956. Dartmouth workshop in 1956. Historical meeting of the perceived founders of AI met. John McCarthy, Marvin Minsky, Alan Newell and Herbert Simon. These four persons met, and a proposal for the Dartmouth summer research project on artificial intelligence. This was put across by John McCarthy, M.L. Minsky, N. Rochester and C. Shannon on August 31, 1955. We propose that a 2-month, 10-man study of artificial intelligence be carried out during the summer of 1956 at Dartmouth College in Hanover, New Hampshire. The study is to proceed on the basis of the conjecture that every aspect of learning or any other feature of intelligence can in principle be so precisely described that a machine can be made to simulate it. And this marks a debut of the term artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is human-like and rational-like. Okay, అయిపోయింది సార్.